sound.
At 79 years old, the president is considered at greater risk for more severe illness from the virus. But a letter from his doctor says his symptoms have improved. He's tolerating treatment well and will continue to take the antiviral drug Paxlovid.
That's ABC's Karina Mitchell. A shooting in the Seattle suburb of Renton, Washington, has left at least one person dead and 5 others injured. Sandra Havlick with Renton Police.
Early indications of our investigation is that there was an event going on and possibly a dispute.
She says that dispute appears to have led to the shooting. No arrests so far. Former Trump strategist Steve Bannon vowing to appeal his conviction on 2 counts of contempt of Congress for refusing to comply with a subpoena from the House January 6 committee. Former chief counsel for the Senate minority, Jeffrey Robbins, looks at whether Bannon may end up cooperating with the committee.
He can't, to your question, be forced to testify. If he doesn't want to testify, he cannot testify. The problem is he will then go to jail.
Bannon is set to be sentenced in October. He faces up to 2 years in prison. Mandatory evacuations in Mariposa County, California, where a fast-moving wildfire has already grown to more than 4,000 acres. This man was among those told to leave.
They came by about 15, 20 minutes ago and told us that everybody's got to go. About 4 o'clock, the power went out, and the fire's been coming towards us faster and faster.
CAL FIRE says the flames 0% contained. You're listening to ABC News.
There's still time for business owners to claim their federal aid under the Employee Retention Tax Credit Program. Cash refunds of up to $26,000 per employee are available for employers who continue to pay their employees during the COVID epidemic. Many businesses qualify and simply do not know it. All business types and industries may qualify. You can claim the credit even if you received a PPP loan. This is a cash payment and not a loan and can be claimed now. The licensed CPAs and tax professionals at Ferguson, Timar & Associates have been serving business owners across the country for over 15 years. The best part is that until you receive your cash payment, you don't pay us a dime. Our tax credit specialists are available now at 833-ERC-FILE, and your tax payment estimate is quick, easy, and free. That's 833-ERC-FILE to qualify you and your business for up to $26,000 per employee of free federal aid. Call us now at 833-ERC-FILE. That's 833-ERC-FILE.
About 99% of monkeypox cases in the U.S. have been in men who have sex with men, but health officials are now reporting 2 cases of the virus in children.
Health officials say a toddler from California and an infant who is not a U.S. resident both tested positive for monkeypox. Those cases are unrelated but believed to be the result of household transmission.
In Europe and other places where this outbreak is also expanding, they have reported cases in children, in women, and I think the same thing is happening and can be expected to happen here in the United States.
Dr. Jennifer McQuiston with the CDC. Both children are exhibiting symptoms, but officials say they are in good health and receiving treatment. Lionel Moise, ABC News.
A 13-year-old girl is recovering after being shot in the face in Philadelphia's Germantown section. Police say the shooting happened Friday evening and the girl was hit in both the ear and the jaw. Police say she is in stable condition. No arrests have been made so far. The U.S. Forest Service is taking emergency action to save giant sequoias by speeding up projects that would clear underbrush and protect the world's largest trees from the increasing threat of wildfires. The move would bypass some environmental review and could cut years off the normal approval process required to cut smaller trees in national forests and use low-intensity fires to reduce brush. The effort could start within weeks. This is ABC News.
This is your captain speaking. You better buckle your seatbelts for this one. I noticed my passport was due to expire, so I went to Staples. I got a passport photo in 10 minutes, so we're good to go.
Now at Staples, get 20% off travel products when you purchase a passport photo. Get travel ready at Staples, your one-stop travel prep destination.
Hey, let me tell you about another time that Staples saved my caboose. That all started back.
N731, in-store only. Excludes Instacart orders, certain products, services, and technology. See staplesconnect.com/services/travel for details.
I'm Mark Remillard, ABC News.
It's the time of year to come to NC Tractor for the selection of Massey Ferguson tractors and Bobcat zero-turn mowers. NC Tractor gives fantastic customer service, the best discounts possible, and it's a locally owned business. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue is helping to make outdoor work more enjoyable. Should you have something that you can be proud of for a long time? Massey Ferguson and Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Come look them over. 299 Railroad Avenue, Rutherfordton. That phone number is 288-0395.
We're going to see hot and sticky conditions again this afternoon. We're heading to the mid-90s. A few scattered showers and thunderstorms cannot be ruled out. But keep in mind, with hot conditions we're going to see today, it could feel like the triple digits at times. By tonight, we'll fall into the lower 70s with dry conditions around. Tomorrow, look for highs in the mid to upper 90s. It's going to be another hot and sticky one with a small chance of rain. I'm meteorologist Peter Sherwood in the Weather Center.
All right, thanks a lot, Peter. Tom Green in the Blue Room. We have 70 degrees right now at WCAB. Going to be partly cloudy with thunderstorms in the forecast Monday through Wednesday with a high around 95 on Monday. Heat index in the triple digits. Overnight lows 74. And for Tuesday, chance of thunderstorms once again and a high 92. And once again, that heat index in the triple digits. So stay hydrated, whatever you do. Right now, we have 70 degrees at WCAB. These death announcements brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Reverend Bobby Joe Sherbert, 80, of Mooresboro, passed away July 15th at White Oak Manor in Shelby, a native of Gaffney, South Carolina, survived by two daughters, Rhonda Jones and Rebecca McKinney, and her husband Jeff, one son Roger Sherbert and wife Melissa. 6 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren survived. No formal services are planned at this time. Eggers Funeral Home, Cliffside, serving the family of Reverend Bobby Joe Sherbert. Albert Sylvester Camp, 73, of Forest City, passed away July 14th at Atrium Health in Shelby. Survived by his sons Adrian Phillips, Rodney Phillips, and Corey Crumfeld. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Albert Sylvester Camp. Betty Lou Doggett, 82, Chapin, South Carolina, passed away January the 5th at Lexington Medical Center, West Columbia, South Carolina. Held an AA from Isothermal College in Spindale and a BS in Business Administration from Limestone in Gaffney. Had a career in human resources, including Stonecutter Mills in Spindale. Nelson, Mullins, Riley, and Scarborough attorneys at law, Columbia, South Carolina. Survived by a son, James Jed of Lake Lure, a daughter, Lane, and her partner, Douglas, of Maryland, a brother, Charles Brown, wife, Patty, of Columbus, sister-in-law, Phyllis Brown of Spartanburg. Family will receive friends at 10 o'clock this morning. McMahon's Funeral Home, celebration of life, will be held at McMahon's this morning at 10:30, followed by burial at Rutherford Cemetery. Memorials may be made to Pets Are Worth Saving, Paws of Rutherford County, Isothermal College Library, McMahon's Funeral Home Cremation Service, serving the family of Betty Lou Doggett. Charlene Hall, 81, of Gilkey, passed away Monday, July 18th, at hospice. Received an associate's degree from Indian River Community College. Taught in public and private school for many years. Also worked as a clerk for Dillard's for several years. Member of Life Stream Church in Chesney. Survived by her son Tim Hall, wife Laura of Gilkey, a daughter Angela Parker, husband Bobby of Forest City, sister Linda Crawford, husband Bill of Cleveland, Tennessee. 4 brothers: Tom Tritt of Palm Bay, Florida, Jack Tritt of Old Town, Florida, Rick Tritt of Vern Beach, Florida, and Charles Tritt of Vero Beach, Florida. Survived also by 9 grandchildren, 7 great-grandchildren, 8 great-great-grandchildren. Memorial service will be held 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, Livestream Church in Chesney. Family will receive friends from 2 to 6 this afternoon at Henderson Funeral Home. Harrelson Funeral Home. Harrelson Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Charlene Hall. Amy Williams, 68, of Rutherfordton, passed away Monday. Survived by her husband Jerry Williams, her daughter Mary Ewart, and husband Blake of Ellenboro, a son Mark Williams of Wilmington, her brother John Wilkes Tedder Jr., and wife Gail of Forest City. 3 grandchildren survive. Family will have a visitation from 2 to 4 this afternoon at Grace Covenant Church in Cornelius. A visitation will be held from 2 to 4 Sunday at Washburn Dorsey Funeral Home. Memorials may be made to Serenity House, Mooresville, North Carolina, Joyland at Grace Covenant Church, Statesville Road, Cornelius, or Hospice of Rutherford County. Washburn Dorsey Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Amy Williams. Ellen Stanley, 68, Mill Spring, passed away Friday. Mountain Ridge Wellness Center, Black Mountain. Survived by 1 daughter, Sherry Keeter Adams, 1 son, Charles Ridge II, 1 sister, Liz Mathis Owens. 3 grandchildren survived, 5 great-grandchildren. Family will receive friends from 9:30 until 10:30 Monday. McMahon's Funeral Home graveside service will be at Rutherford City Cemetery, 11 o'clock Monday morning. McMahon's Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Ellen Stanley. Dolly Caroline Allen, infant daughter, Bobby K. Allen and Charles Barrett, passed away at Atrium Healthcare in Cleveland Thursday. Survived also by 1 brother, Jackson R.L. Allen, grandparents Patty and Gary Whittaker, Bobby and Joan Allen, great-grandmother Brenda Bullock. No services are planned at this time, but will be announced at a later date. Robert Morgan Funeral Home cremation service, Boiling Springs, serving the family of Dolly Caroline Allen. Helen Evans, 88, of Rutherfordton, passed away July 16th at her home. Retired therapy aide from Binghamton Psychiatric Center. Survived by her children, Deborah Etheltros, Naomi Grubman, Renee Etheltros, Demetrius, 19 grandchildren, 1 great-grandchild, 4 great-great-grandchildren. Survived also by sisters Margaret Lewis, Rhonda Munson, Lois Schrader. Burial will be held at Vestal Hills Memorial Park in New York at a later date. Crow's Mortuary crematory service serving the family of Helen Evans. Ralph Davis, 86, of Forest City, passed away Wednesday, July 13th at hospice. A native of West Virginia, veteran of the U.S. Army, served in the Korean War, worked as maintenance supervisor for the First Baptist Church in Shelby for 20 years, member of the church. Survived by his daughters Georgia Cooper of Lawndale, Donna Gordon, husband Robert of Forest City, 2 sons Ronnie Davis, wife Sheila of Virginia, Robert Davis of Rutherford, survived also by brother Lawrence Davis of West Virginia, 9 grandchildren, 12 great-grandchildren, 1 great-great-grandchild. Celebration of life will be held at a later date. Memorials may be made to Hospice of Rutherford County for Ralph Davis. Charlie White, 68, of Forest City, passed away Tuesday at Hospice, a native of Rutherford County, graduate of Chase High School class of 1972. Served in the U.S. Army, veteran of the Vietnam War, worked for many years for the correctional officer and a member of Mount Pleasant Baptist Church. Survived by his daughter Jessica Cargill, husband Preston of Durham, a grandson, sisters Monica Hines, husband Steve, Marcia Graham, all of Boiling Springs, South Carolina, mother-in-law Laura Lancaster of Henrietta, sister-in-law Janet Jones of Forest City. Celebration of life will be held at a later date. Memorials may be made to ALS Association for Charlie White. Joan Lattimore Thompson of Rutherford passed away Friday, Rutherford Regional Medical Center. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced at a later date. McMahon's Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Joan Lattimore Thompson. Carolyn Joy Baker Barbie of Spindale passed away 78, passed away July 18th. A native of Louisiana, survived by her son James and wife Joanne Pontiff of Oklahoma, daughter Tamara, husband Tony Kendall of Rutherford, son Ronnie Barbie, wife Fran of Arizona, stepsons Donald Barbie Jr., wife Diana of Nevada, Carl Hassel, Larry Barbie, stepdaughters Wendy Puff and husband Mike of Las Vegas, Donna Calkins of Nevada, Donna Hunter, several grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren survive. Celebration of life will be held Friday, July 29th at 10 a.m. at the Forest City Ward of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, Mount Pleasant Church Road in Forest City. Crow's Mortuary crematory service serving the family of Carolyn Joy Baker Barbie. Bob Bush, 90, of Forest City, passed away Wednesday at his residence. Memorial service will be held 5 o'clock Tuesday, July 26th, Caroline Baptist Church. Family will receive friends in the church fellowship hall following the service. For Bob Bush. Paula Marie Cargill, Henrietta, passed away July 18th in Greenville, South Carolina, survived by sister Ann Cargill of South Carolina, member of First Baptist Church, Greenville, serving as a deacon and Sunday school teacher, chairing several committees, leading mission groups in Belize, and 1987, and missions consultant and board member, Baptist Women's Council in Rolling Green Village. 1995, Melvin Jones Fellow of Lions Club International. Services are incomplete, arrangements are incomplete rather, and will be announced later by Paget and King Mortuary crematory service, serving the family of Paula Marie Cargill. That's the obituaries that we have at this time, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Going to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department and Officer King this morning. How are you, sir?
Doing good. How you doing today, Tom?
Doing great. What do you have for us?
In the past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Department responded to 113 calls for service. There were 9 arrests processed in the jail, and the jail currently has 182 people incarcerated. On our incident reports, Robert J. Johnson from Highway 221 South in Forest City reported a felony larceny. The Dollar General on Hudlow Road in Union Mills reported a misdemeanor larceny. And a Savannah Mashburn from Blueberry Hill Road in Bostic reported an incident of fraud. On our arrest reports, Trayvon Carson from Industrial Park Road in Rutherford was arrested and charged with resisting a public officer and communicating threats, received a $2,500 secured bond. William Todd Scruggs from Toms Lake Road in Forest City was arrested and charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and possession of methamphetamine, received a $1,000 secured bond. Rachel Ledford from Airwood Road in Rutherford was served with a failure to appear on a misdemeanor, received a $500 unsecured bond. And Erica Fothiasis from Cecil and Helens Lane in Ellenboro was served with a failure to appear on misdemeanor and received a $1,000 secured bond. And that's all we have for today.
All right, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Bye-bye. We got a 4-family yard sale going on right now as I speak. It started at 7 o'clock this morning. Got some great deals for you, I'm sure. It's located 671 Lee Cudd Road in Rutherford, going on now until...
Hey folks, you know, Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed and Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherford.
Going to the Communication Center right now, and Lindsay, how you doing this morning?
Doing good.
What do you have for us?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 475 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 39 EMS under law enforcement, 113 Sheriff's Office, 70 Forest City, 8 Lake Lure, 22 Rutherfordton, and 39 Spindale. Under fire calls, Cliffside had a structure fire. Assisting departments, Sandy Mush, Ellenboro, and SDO. Ellenboro and Forest City had motor vehicle accidents, and that is all.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, there is a lot of misleading information about Medicaid eligibility. The Arledge Law Firm would like for you to know the truth. For instance, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arledge Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton.
And up to the toasty hills of Rutherford County now. Gary Wilson, how you doing, sir?
Toasty is right, been time.
Yeah,
I want a few days of it.
No problem getting cold over the next few days, is it?
I don't think so. The last few days either. It's been 92, 93 the last 2 or 3 days.
I know. Yeah.
After about the same thing again, sounds like.
Yeah, and that heat index is going to be in the triple digits. So.
Yeah, it's going to be careful when you're out in the sun like that. Just take a lot of breaks or stay out of it altogether if you can.
Yeah, no kidding.
Feels pretty good this morning, though, starting off about 68 degrees. And
the
humidity seems to be down a little bit. And we've had a quiet weekend, no fire calls for us over the weekend. And Bells Creek, I believe, had a pretty quiet weekend, too. So that's a good thing. At least you get to stay out of the heat and maybe cool off a little bit. And that's about all we got going up here. It's been pretty quiet up here this morning.
All right. We appreciate it, buddy. You have a safe weekend.
All right, you too. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Cheryl, have you been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes. Shana, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know. With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
Going to the nice little town of Bostic, North Carolina, Deverne Upton. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing great.
Well, good. Well, over here in Bostic this morning, we have a temperature of 71 degrees, very warm morning. The fire department had no calls, but they will be at the fire department doing some training and cleaning. They did go out to the Bostic Baptist Church last night and do some water stuff with the children there at Vacation Bible School, and the kids enjoyed that. Don't forget to stop in at Whistle Stop Bakery and get you bakery items for the weekend and take the kids out to the park. There's a shelter there that you can have picnics under and all. Stop in to drop in up here on Boston Sunshine Highway and get you meats for a cookout for the weekend. And there will be an Owls game at McNair Field tonight, starting at 7:05. If you like baseball, go out and watch it. You'll enjoy it. And hope everyone has a wonderful and safe weekend.
Okay, same to you, ma'am. Have a safe one now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, there are a million reasons to share love.
And I am one of them.
There are a million reasons to share love, but you only need one. To learn how you can share love, visit loveshriners.org.
At the Equal Justice Initiative, we believe mass incarceration has to end. We have to confront our history of racial injustice and commit to a new era of truth. And the truth can inspire change. Please learn more at EJI.org.
Checking at Sunshine Cherry Mountain now, and Sue Price. How are you, ma'am?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
I am. Thank you.
Good. Another pretty day out there, but it's going to be a hot one.
Yeah, definitely is.
Well, I didn't have any calls from the fire department. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries on my church calendar for today or tomorrow. On my personal calendar today, I've got Tim Callahan, so I hope Tim's going to have a good birthday, and nothing tomorrow. And let's see, Fairview has birthdays tomorrow for Lila Triton and Ronnie Chapman, and an anniversary for Don and Leslie Melton. So I hope they'll have a good day. And First Broad has a birthday tomorrow for Weston Parker. So got a few birthdays and one anniversary. We hope everybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, the Fairview Baptist Church will be having a singing on July 31st at 6:30 p.m. Joshua Ray Hudson, a Southern contemporary gospel singer, and everyone is welcome. Refreshments will be served after the singing. And let's see, the Piney Mountain Boys will be at Duckins Creek Church tomorrow for the morning worship service. And so far, that's all the announcements I have. It's just quiet and calm over here. Looking for a good day and a good weekend, and hope you'll have one, Tom.
All right. Same to you, ma'am. Have a safe one now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Have you memorized every public restroom on your way to work? Sat through too many meetings with horrible stomach pain? Is no energy your new normal? It's time to spill your guts. Urgent diarrhea, chronic stomach pain, and extreme fatigue can be signs of Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation can help you learn more and even find a specialist. Don't keep your symptoms to yourself. Get help today at spillyourguts.org. That's spillyourguts.org.
Coping 19, brought to you by CDC and the Ad Council.
With everything going on, there may be times you feel like you can't handle it all. Journaling, meditating, and talking with friends and family can help you feel more grounded and better able to cope. Your kids are also going through a lot of new experiences, and simply talking with them about their feelings can be quite powerful.
Find more self-care and coping tips at coping-19.org.
Going to Union Mills now. Brenda Kelly, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing fine. Hope you are on this super Saturday morning.
Yeah, staying toasty, you know.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Oh yeah.
I said I'm looking forward to fall of the year.
Yeah, I can stand some cooler weather. That's yeah, like you said, there's a difference in warm and hot, you know.
Oh yeah, a lot of difference in warm and hot.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
But we just hope everybody stays hydrated and be careful, and if you don't have a fan or air conditioner, get you one of them funeral home fans and fan with it.
There you go.
I can remember when I was little and going to church, but in back of every pew where the songbooks were, there was a funeral home fan.
Yes, ma'am. There was, and everybody was fanning away with those things.
That's right. I can remember that.
Yeah, I can too.
But we hope everybody's having a good day. I've got 66 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries today or tomorrow. But in ways of announcements, we got Vacation Bible School at Par City Church of the Nazarene. This will be August the 5th through the 7th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then Friday, August the 5th, at the Union Mills Learning Center at 6 p.m., there's going to be a hot dog meal, and the cost is $6. And 7 p.m., Jordan River Band from South Carolina will be performing. There's no admission for the music, but there is a tip jar for the band. And other than that, that's all I got so far this morning, Tom.
Okay.
You better go check on Luther Sweet Thing and see if everything's all right in Ellenborough and if he's behaving himself.
Yeah, well, that's, there's always
that's
hope.
Questionable.
Yeah. I know everything's going well down there, but whether he's behaving, that's another issue there.
Okay, then. You have a good weekend, Tom.
You too, ma'am.
Okay, catch you later.
All right.
Some knowledge belongs to us and us alone. The way our girlfriends walk, talk, touch their hair.
Details that only a sister can know about her girls. But what about our other girls? The ones we carry with us every day. Our bond with our sister girls gives life. But knowing your breasts can save it. Go to knowyourgirls.org for the facts you need on breast health. Brought to you by Susan G. Coleman and the Ad Council.
Into that peaceful little hamlet of the county down in Ellenboro. Sweet thing, Luther Gilligan. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great if you're still on the telephone. Oh, there you are. I'm not picking you up.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Lost you there.
Well, I was
hey,
here.
We're doing good.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it.
Well, everything going good down here. Not a whole lot happening. It's quiet this morning. But just sitting back enjoying an extra cup of coffee, thinking about going out mowing the grass. Got a little showers of rain, made it grow. But see, won't have Bible school down starting at 5:45 tomorrow afternoon. We run until 8 o'clock, and that'll be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from the 22 to 28th, from 24th to 28th. And 11 o'clock to 12:30 day, they're going to have pre-registration day at that Family Life Center. Going to be serving a hot dog lunch. So just come on by and get registered, get you a hot dog, and have a good time there. And Thomas, nothing else going on down here. You have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, sir. We'll do it. You take care now.
All right, take care.
All right, Luther Gilligan, sweet thing in Ellenboro, letting us know what's happening in that peaceful little hamlet of the county. And we have Braves baseball for you coming up at 6:05 this evening. Cameron will be in to bring the game to you, let you know what's going on. And the Braves beat the Angels last night by a score of 8-1. See if they can do it again today. Game time 6:05 here on WCAB.
God is doing a work and it's something good. Oh, God is doing a work like He said He would. The windows of heaven are open wide. Your soul's gonna be satisfied. God is doing a work and it's something good. I heard you slam the door, but trouble just keeps on knocking. I saw you falling down on the road that you've been walking. I started feeling some of your pain when life was falling down like rain, and you were left to wonder about the things you never understood. Well, I know how it feels to wish the world would just stop and turn it. So let me share a little of the lessons I've been learning. I've seen it time and time again. So let me tell you this, my friend. God is doing a work and it's something good. God is doing a work and it's something good. Oh, God is doing a work like He said He would. The windows of heaven are open wide. Your soul's gonna be satisfied. God is doing a work and it's something good. The clouds are rolling in when you thought it should have been sunny. There's too much mud again at the end of your money. You thought you had it figured out, but then the devil made you doubt that you would ever make it. Now you're praying that you only could. Well, God is up to something that you really can't imagine. Your heart cannot contain it and your mind can never fathom. He knows all about your plight in the middle of the darkest night. God is doing a work and it's something good. Oh, God is doing a work and it's something good. Oh, God is doing a work like He said He would. The windows of heaven are open wide. Your soul's gonna be satisfied. God is doing a work and it's something good. The windows of heaven are open wide.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
My tears begin to fall. I just can't comprehend it all. I stroke her hair so soft and try to turn my mind off. Her body slips away a little more each day as she holds her teddy bear.